Welcome to Know Your Data, a podcast by the Irish Data Protection Commission. My name is Graham Doyle and I am the Head of Communications here at the DPC. Since the introduction of the GDPR in May 2018, we've seen a huge increase in the number of people who are contacting our office as individuals become more aware of their rights. Our office has been contacted almost 50,000 times and we've received 7,000 complaints. The most common queries to this office generally relate to access requests, erasure or right to rectification, as well as requests and queries in relation to electronic direct marketing. So with this in mind, it's important to know what supporting documentation you need to include when you contact us with such a query or a complaint. So in this quickfire episode, I'm going to run through what you need to send when you contact us. If you're contacting us with a query or issue relating to an access request, erasure request or request to rectification, there are a number of things we will ask you for, and it is recommended that you include them when you first contact us. We will look for the original request that you sent to the organisation to whom you made your request. This is important to include so we can see exactly what it is you asked for. If you sent an organisation a reminder letter or an email, then please include that as well. And finally, we will also need the response, if any, that you received from an organisation, as well as any other correspondence that you had in relation to the request you submitted. It's also important to remember that we at the DPC cannot make a request for access, rectification or erasure on behalf of an individual. You must assert your own data protection rights on your own behalf, initially by making the request, and then if you don't receive a response to that request, or if you're dissatisfied with the response you receive, then you can bring the matter to the attention of this office. If you're contacting us about a direct marketing issue, make sure to include the direct marketing material you received and any communication that you had with the organisation if you had contacted them to opt out of their direct marketing material, including the phone number if the material was sent to you either via text or you received a call, and equally electronically. So if you received an email that the electronic direct marketing was done through, send us on those details too. Remember, if you provide all the required supporting documentation up front, it should speed up the process as it removes the need for us to contact you again for information. You can find more information about your data protection rights and obligations on our website, www.dataprotection.ie. And if you're not sure about any of the terms that we've used in this podcast, you can find a list of definitions of key data protection terms there as well. This has been Know Your Data, the Data Protection Commission of Ireland podcast. Don't forget, you can find us on Twitter and Instagram at DPC Ireland and on LinkedIn at Data Protection Ireland. Thank you for listening.